Hello and welcome back here on my English YouTube channel about my Lego City project called Brickworld. In today's update, we're going to work here next to our roundabout. I'm going to build up a set I have designed by myself. I want to sell it very soon. You can already pre-order it on my shop, and you have a lot of printed parts I did on my new printer. Lots of parts here, and I really want to build up that little new stand here and build it up here next to our roundabout. So stay tuned for today's update. I already started working here and building up my little newsstand. As you can see here, I have a lot of printed parts. All of them are designed by myself. I created them, I printed them here on these tiles. In that case, they are original Lego parts here. As I said, I'm going to publish very soon, as you can already pre-order it on my shop. You find the link in the video description. It's not with original Lego parts, but with parts from other companies, but that's no problem in my opinion, because other companies are very good already too. So yeah, it's a part that makes it a little bit less expensive. As you can see here, there are also a lot of parts inside, also some candy stuff here, lots of different prints, and I really like how prints like that make something very special, very unique in my opinion. And now it's time to put it here in that rounded corner here, exactly in that location. I think it's a very nice location for that newsstand, and for that we have to work a little bit more in here. I already installed some light here. As always, that's the light system from Light My Bricks, so I have to reopen something here because I have a connector here under that greenery stuff. Just put it out, and it's coming from the other side. So we have that very big model here. It's I think 3x3, 32x32 base plates, a very big model, but it's not easy to do something like that roundabout in more than one big model. I also created some of these caps here. I love Brickgate. Brickgate is a city I'm building here in my brick world. So that guy selling the stuff here has that very nice cap here, also printed by myself. I'm just putting it in here. I'm not going to see it from the outside really, but it's something, a lot of little details that are in the city I really like, and you don't see them. We have 2 new inhabitants, so we have 1,262 minifigures now in the city, and I really like the overall look of that little newsstand here. I have designed that in the Bricklink designer, so I designed it digitally. Then I ordered all the parts, and as I said before, I'm going to publish that as my own set very soon. You can already pre-order it on the shop with all these little printed parts. No stickers, everything is printed, and I just wanted to put it into my city because I really like the design. I think it also has to be in the city because it's just something special. It's something that can be put in, I think, almost every Lego city. It's not too big, it's not too small, and yeah. But that's not everything for today. I have the assembly square here. By the way, I have twice the package here, but we are going to do something I really like to do in my city. We are going to work with an official Lego set and pimp it up, if you want to call it like that, and being something bigger with it. That's something I already did with other modular buildings from Lego. In that case, I really want to use the design of the building from the left side and want to integrate the design into our own building I want to add to my city. But as always, I want to have some kind of special clue inside. I have going to build something that is not a normal building with 90 degrees angles in the corners. I'm going to have some more special corners, which is of course something that looks very nice, but makes it a little bit hard to work with it. It's going to bring a lot of headaches in the future, but I think just starting here, we have that special angle here. I think, yeah, the windows behind the stand may be a problem. Maybe I'm going to change it in a future update. But for now, I just want to work a little bit with everything here, just testing out how everything can look together. But I think you already see how I want to have the design here, because it's something I think it's very important to have a more natural look for Lego cities. Go away from that 90-degree look, make some special angles, make curves as always as possible as everywhere. And yeah, I think that's something I really want to integrate also here. As you can see here, I tried to adapt the design from the official set. I'm quite not sure at the moment because I have these different kind of bricks. We have the grill bricks and we have that flat bricks. I don't really think that it's a perfect design. Maybe I'm going to change that, adding more parts with that grill look. That's something you can, of course, write in the comments under the video. As always, I really appreciate every comment about the project, because a lot of projects are just based on comments from the community, here from the English channel and also from the German channel, of course. But I really like the overall look of that building as I adapted it from the official set. And I think that's going to make some special look here next to our roundabout. At the moment, there's only a little part, of course, but that's going to be much bigger in the future. And I really like how that newsstand is now located here in that rounded corner of our roundabout. And it's just some special little part. As I said before, if you really want to have that little newsstand in your own city, you can go now to the main page of my the shop page of my homepage. There you can find that particular set for pre-ordering. And yeah, I think it's a nice little set. I also wanted to add it here into my own city, and I really like how it looks, especially when I added the light now inside. And yeah, I know a lot of people are now saying, hey, why did you just start a new building before finishing up all the other buildings? Because I have to find out the overall look of that area here. I have to check out how big every building is going to be, how everything will be connected. So if I'm going to start building one building and then another building and then the next building, I might run into problems, and because they cannot be at the places I want them to have. On left side, there's going to be, I think I realized that location, that's going to be the left part of that building. And then we have that cinema coming from the other side. That's a little bit complicated to arrange everything. So I have to check out now how every building will be in its base, and then I can really build up every building. So at the moment, we're going to start new buildings, it's different locations in the city, but as I said, it's important to check out how everything will be connected later. And that's especially important because my buildings are a little bit bigger than normal Lego buildings. As you might know, I want to achieve a realistic scale, so my buildings are bigger, not only from the base but also in the height. And yeah, that's something I really have to check out. And also we have to work a little bit here in that area next to the street. But for today, I think we got a new little nice part for the city. We have a lot of stuff left to do, but I think today's update was a little nice addition and filling up the gap here on that big model here with the roundabout. And as always, feel free to write whatever you're saying, whatever you have in your mind in the comment area. I will look at it and I will think about it and I will comment, of course. And yeah, that's it for today. Until next time here on my English channel. And I really want to get up the channels once again. So stay tuned for future updates.